Hello. Can y'all hear me? Oh, jeez, it's bright. What's going on? Been a hot minute since I played anything that wasn't Siren. Loud. What's going on, Beaver? How you doing today? Ah. Yes, it's back to your regularly scheduled programming. About to do some homework? Man, I don't miss those days. Not one bit. This game's on sale. You were tempted to get it, but you're gonna wait.
Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean.
See if it gets any cheaper. Oof. Marky Mark, that sounded... You may want to check your drawers.
If the feds get those books, our whole operation's at risk.
That's right, we watched the cutscene already, because this game doesn't let me quit unless I watch the whole cutscene. What's going on, Mark? How you doing? Alright, so...
Tough day today, Tom.
I'm doing alright.
We gotta keep a lid on this town. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
I don't know if, ooh. I don't know how much cheaper it's gonna get.
He'll know. The old ways work. You gotta get those books back before the feds use them against us.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it's gonna get any cheaper just because this game came out like last year, but you never know. And I have not done shoveling yet because it's still snowing. Was I supposed to get in that car? I think I was. And I could do this whole mission on foot, but where's the fun in that?
Now for the latest news. The Navy is
Jeez,
continuing its search for the remains of those brave souls.
Let's turn off the radio. Don't need no... Don't need no trouble with the DMCA. If the game is good, it's gonna keep its price. It sucks like 30 will drop quick. Seems like it's good though. Yeah, I'm highly enjoying it. I also very much enjoyed the original too, so... There is that. Can't pull me over if you're in front, buddy. Haha. Oh. Should probably put that away. It's the one down the street. What happened to this guy? Oh, jeez. I don't need that out.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
Depends. What's it
Possible
worth
humble
to you?
choice.
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Cool.
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
People trying to enjoy their afternoon and you pulling out the piece. And apparently knocking over the hand cart.
Welcome to a WLH Sports Report. There's a sense of anticipation as we await the start of the big game. Our very
So,
own Lost Heaven Lancers are out on the...
I turned off the radio. So, one thing I will say about this, and maybe if I played the game from the start with a controller, I'd feel differently. But I've been playing with mouse and keyboard, and it's a little bit jarring when I'm in a car because I mean, you can drive with your hand on the mouse, but it's almost preferred to have both hands on the keyboard while driving. And then once you get out, you obviously want to switch back over to the mouse, so it's just a little bit jarring in that regard, but playing with a controller probably fixes that issue. So that's about the only complaint that I have. That and the system requirements are pretty hefty. But for a game that came out in 2020, I can't be that surprised. That wasn't the street. That was the sidewalk. Got a problem there, buddy?
Everything.
Ooh. Go get 'em, boys. Game 7 of the 1933 Gold Series takes place today. The Lost Heaven Lancers play the Empire Bay Cannons at the Armory, with one team certain to take home the trophy. After a heroic campaign filled with exhilarating twists, Captain Bunny Smith will lead his men onto the diamond to play for the Lancers' first series victory in over 2 decades.
Hey, Tom.
Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Later on, that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see French straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Got a magazine. Terror Tales. I played 2 with a controller. Driving like this on a keyboard feels weird to me. Yeah. Like, I'm fine with it. It's just, I'd probably prefer it on controller. But for the shooting aspects, definitely prefer the mouse. So, I don't know. A little bit of a mixed bag there, in my opinion, but not enough to break the experience for me. Turn the radio off, please. I of course played the first one on PS2, so I used a controller for that, but I don't know. I'm bad at driving games in general, so should probably move the mouse off the green screen there. La-di-da-di-da. Jeez, this car is slow as shit. Fuck traffic laws. Gotta upgrade to the Tesla. See if Tesla can build you a Tesla. See, I shouldn't read text messages and drive. I just hit that guy. Now it's a hit and run. Better floor it. He probably had it coming. Let's see. Right up here at the end of the street.
Looks like the place.
Frankie, what you doing? Oddly bright. Oh shit, you know what? Hang on a second. I can fix that. Is that better?
Take me to those account books, Frank.
You know what we say in the mob? Over 40 feet back, nothing to worry about. It looks a little bit more normal. Okay. Yeah, I had the gamma turned up because Siren was super dark. Something to do with the capture device.
Where are they moving you to?
Or possibly the AV to HDMI conversion. I don't know. Also, for a stealth mission where I have to drive, I don't think a convertible was the best choice. Okay, don't honk the horn. That definitely alerted them. Alright, so I gotta avoid making other cars honk their horns, because that's...
Some kind of meat happening.
That's alerting them. Don't fucking ram the car either. You hate following missions? Yeah, they're not my favorite either. This guy following us and following all the traffic rules? This guy following all the traffic laws and driving at a comfortable distance? That's sketchy. We gotta get out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you just veer off the side like that? Dang it. He stopped and I went right past him.
Innovations and labor-saving devices.
Oh, cool. I don't have to redo the entire thing.
Cutting-edge radio sets, vacuum cleaners, dryers, and more are waiting for you to try them. Make your life easier with a visit to Behringer's Department Store. You're listening to WBDS.
Behringer's Department Store? I use some of their guitar pedals.
Spotlight on a few of the new items available down here at Behringer's Department Store.
Alright, let's go.
Christ, they're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
Oh, this place is crawling with cops.
Nah, he's not supposed to be here. Last warning. Hey, on my back. Get him off me! Gotta check this out! Get him off!
Kneecap him. Ah, he hit himself with a Molotov. Oh shit. Alright. I got a couple of you deads to do. Alright. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy boy. Where's he at? Oh, they're all the way over there. And these guys... Shit! Alright. That was kind of my fault. It's alright, we got this. We got this. Shit! Alright, I gotta find a better route to get through here. Maybe a different weapon, even though I don't want to give up the sawn-off shotgun. Grenades? Hello?
Right here! Hey! Over here!
Oh shit. I'll take that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, shit. Man, they are everywhere.
That's the way they got Capone. Right here!
Where'd you go, buddy? Alright, let's See if I can pop 'em. Yeah. I am out of ammo. Actually, let me swap to the Thompson. There's a box of ammo out here. Can't shoot through the window? That's lame.
You get to go home tonight. Get cover.
Hey, I found a magazine. Motor oil. The original wasn't a cover shooter like this, so I'm not usually a big fan of those types, but I'll make an exception for this. Because so far this game's been pretty badass. Who the fuck? Ah, shit. It does look dope, that's why you're tempted. I mean, so far I'd definitely recommend it. I'm only about halfway through it. And of course I start all the way back here. Is there anything in here that I can pick up? Ooh. Box of ammo and a snipper rifle. Oh, okay. So I could have gotten up here. No way to scope? I don't think so. Oh. Doy. I can't tell where they're at. Ah. Oh, really? Out of ammo. Hello? At the request of the FBI, all flights are suspended. Normal service will resume once their operation has ended. Please keep passengers at a safe distance from the airport. Private aircraft will be departing from Hangar 5 at 13:30. Please provide help if required. Okay. $12 shut down the airport. 1300 informant and FBI escort leave safe house. 1315 informant exchanged and taken to Hangar 5. We get account books after informant and handed over. Okay. Alright, well, I just got ammo, so let's run back up to the nest. Let's grab some Molotovs on the way. Right, I think I'm good to go down now. Come on, buddy. There's a dude over this way. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Get the health, get the health. Alright. Making some progress.
Tom. Frank. The Don sent me. I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy. Anything you want me to tell him? I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town. You hand the books over yet? I'm not so stupid, Tom. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this.
It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown.
I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left. I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane. Go on march, Alice. Get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March. For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
The drama.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom. Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help? I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple. God damn you, Frank.
Oh. Was that a good idea? That was a direct order from the Don himself. And you just letting him walk away?
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
But I want to go upstairs. I want to look around for magazines. Yeah, that is a feels bad man moment for sure.
Beautiful day, huh?
Uh-huh.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
There's one. Gangsters Monthly.
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
Well, that's sketchy. I'll be there in a second. I'm just exploring a little bit. The vault.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
It's Morello.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marcoux.
Sergio and I just came by to pay our respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal.
The fire did look good.
To his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
Well, that didn't take too many tries. Only like 6, 7. Visiting rich people.
Look at these houses. Big yards, white picket fences. It's the American dream, eh, Tommy?
I suppose.
Not for you?
No, sir. I like being closer to the business.
Don't let the flower beds and front porches fool you. There's more criminals out here than in the rest of the city combined.
Is that why we're in the neighborhood?
In a way. Morell's got a dirty prosecutor on his payroll named Watkins. Turns out he's old friends with Galati.
The city councilor?
The same. Morell let drop that we might have had something to do with the Galati boy's death. Now Watkins is loaded for bear, trying to do right by his buddy. Word is, he's striking gold with a few witnesses.
You have names?
Yeah. But Paulie and Sam are taking care of them. I'm putting you on a different part of the job. We need whatever Watkins has got on us.
Well, where's he holding?
A safe in his villa.
I'm no safecracker.
Don't worry about that. We're taking you to meet Salvatore. He's fresh off the boat, but he knows how to pop open anything. Just get him into the villa, find the safe, and he'll do the rest.
What kind of rumpus should I expect?
Nothing you can't handle. Watkins is going to the theater, so the house should be empty except for a bit of muscle. The office is on the first floor, and our stoolie says the safe is in the wall. Once Salvatore has the safe open, grab all the evidence and get out.
That him, boss?
Yeah, that's our guy. Salvatore, tutto bene?
Sì, grazie, Don Salieri.
Good to see you. You know the job. Don't let me down.
Sì, ho capisco.
Tommy, if you bump into Watkins, don't kill him. It'll just bring down more heat.
You got it, boss.
Buona fortuna, ragazzi.
Fortuna.
Tommy Angelo. Piacere Dio. conoscerti.
Meraviglioso. Per favore.
I don't know Italian. Alright. I'm gonna go rob rich people.
Parli almeno un po' di italiano? Il capo ti ha detto il piano?
I don't speak Italian.
Eccellente.
I understood that.
Fantastico. No plan?
Yeah, the boss told me.
Please, understand. Entriamo dal labirinto senza farci sentire né vedere. La cassaforte è dietro un dipinto al primo piano. Dammi un po' di tempo e lascia fare tutto a me. Quella cassaforte avrà sicuramente un allarme.
Yeah. This is gonna be a long night for the both of us.
Cristo santo.
Okay, my turn. Do what I do. Do not get caught.
Sì.
You gotta keep safe.
Safe? Sì. Is my job. Apro cassaforte. Open safe.
Christ. Okay. Radio. Let's listen to the radio.
Eccellente.
Let's not. Tommy and his goddamn radio. Holy smokes, the roads are wet. I like how he's like, I don't speak Italian, and the guy like attempts for like 30 seconds and then just starts speaking full Italian again.
View up here. A volte questo paese è stupendo.
I wish someone in the chat spoke Italian so they could translate for me.
Ecco, entriamo da lì. Over. Wall. Labirinto.
What?
Vedrai.
Dang, that's a big house.
A maze.
Sì, un labirinto.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno i labirinti.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
Here's your night off.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
Don't worry, you will. It's on my list to learn. That's what's up. I'd like to learn any foreign language, really. I don't really speak anything but English. Tiny little bit of Spanish and German, but that's about it. Mostly just what I learned in school. X. Alright.
Nice evening for standing around, I guess.
I should probably hide this body. If taking history, I think it would help, plus I want to learn a lot of European languages. I think it would. I think absolutely. That's good enough.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
What's this guy's route? More stealth. As if I didn't get enough of that in the last game. Hover orbiting doesn't always work. Mafia gear solid. Probably another guy around here. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
That was close.
I think that's all of them. Salvatore! Where are you? We're clear.
Tommy! I hear!
Where the hell did he go?
Sono qui, Tommy!
Guy's a pain in the ass.
This guy's stealthier than me.
Sei un tipo tosto, eh?
What?
Alright. Let's get into the mansion. Let's hope there's no zombies. Mansions and zombies kind of seem to go together.
What kind of lockpicker are you? Look for Dipinto. What? Da Vinci, Caravaggio, hai capito? Painting? You're saying it's behind the painting? Si. Okay, I understand.
Non quello.
Guess we got another room to check. Another here, Salvatore. Only wall behind here.
Alright. What's going on, baby brother? How you doing? America will not fall into temptation. Prohibition must not be repealed. Do not get drunk on wine, which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit. Ephesians 5:18.
Gotta be it.
Empire Bay. Mob boss murdered. Spectacular pictures of vile kingpins, fiery and notorious racketeer Tommaso Moretti was killed outside his Empire Bay residence last Thursday afternoon, the sole victim of a car bomb undoubtedly planted by an underworld rival. Bay residents will hope that Moretti's death brings to an end of the spate of gang violence that has rocked their city in recent months. Few will mourn this passing.
Guess we got another room to check.
Let's play the piano. C, I think, means yes, in case you didn't get that Italian. I got C. And I got Excelente. Not that way. A fucking maid.
Who are you? Ma'am! Ma'am! Someone...
Get out.
I didn't want to kill the maid, but... Oh, great, now there's bloody footprints everywhere. Whoops. Alright, I think I checked everything on the ground floor. Jeez, how long is that gonna follow me? Can I, like, wipe my feet somewhere?
Another here, Salvatore.
Yeah, either that beaver or the game just wants me to remember, like, you just killed the maid.
Delightful.
go the long way. Prosecutor Watkins, I'm writing to thank you. If you can give us reliable witnesses, testimonies, and evidence that Salieri had Billy killed, I'll be in your debt. The priest's story never rang true, and now he's dead and buried. This feels like our last throw of the dice. If witnesses ask for too high a price, I will cover it. Likewise, our mutual friend will be able to apply some pressure. Stamping out Salieri and his family will be good for us all. These are dangerous times. I worry for your safety and the safety of your family. You will soon receive some men at your home who will protect you. With gratitude, Roberto.
Scusa. Sure. Show me what you can do. Shit. Be quick, Salvatore. Pazienza, pazienza. Nice work, scusami.
Cura! Ed è collegato all'allarme!
What?
Intrappolato!
Doesn't matter. Come on, we need to get out of here. Vai dietro, dietro.
The footprints are still in the cutscene.
Gotta be upstairs. Hey, buddy.
Where the hell are you going? Alright, there's some health. That's gotta be the maid's room. Where'd the missus go?
Right there. Ezo, move up.
You want to bet? Gotcha, bitch.
Salvatore, stay back. I'll deal with him. Kill him. Over here. They're on my back. Take this guy out. Calling all cars. Reports of gunshots rolling in. This guy's dangerous.
Take the car. Finally, I
Get your first time.
Forza! Andiamocene!
Was he got the handbrake on? No, I was stuck on top of a body.
Ma che ti prende? Presto! Semina gli sbirri!
I know! Whatever you're saying, I know!
Police?
Shortcut.
Cristo Santissimo!
Alright. Healing out on a body.
Grazie a Dio.
Salvatore, where do I take you now?
Home.
Yeah, where home?
6 and Maple.
Okay, let's go.
Wanted poster. All right. That's one way to evade the police, just drive off the cliff. That wasn't so bad. Let's see. Where am I going? All the way up there. Okay. It feels very GTA-like nowadays. You finish a mission and then you drive the guy home. You gotta evade the police. It's basically 1930s GTA. Whew. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Shit. I don't think there's side missions. That was fantastic. Just rear-end a police officer while he's at a stop sign. We're evading. Good thing I got that police radar.
He's gone. Go back to
I don't think it's nearly as long as a GTA game either. I think there's only like 20 missions. But sometimes the missions can go very, very long. Like, this was kind of a short one.
Good night.
Night.
Voice. In fact, both of the last two missions have been kind of short. Great deal.
This is the last of the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
Heard him. Load it up.
Good to see you, boys.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
You did fine, Tom. Galati's got nothing on us now. We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. We make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth, too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. He catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday.
This guy talking about goofy accents.
Already twisting his arm, and he's got the busted nose to show for it.
You pick up his tab?
Hell no. But I walked him out of the place, took him to the diner around the corner to sober up. We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries, and I'll give you one guess as to their exclusive buyer around these parts. Morello.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah. I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this guy?
He's got no love for Morello, I'll tell you that. Not like we got a lot of options here. We'll be cutting up the last beam pretty soon, boss.
What do you think, Tom?
We need to replace the Canadian. If Polly says this Gates can do that, I'm in.
Where's the meet?
The big parking garage downtown.
Okay, do it. But you better not be playing grab ass this time. You take Carlo and Little Bill with you.
Sure thing, boss.
Once you have the truck, drive it back here.
We won't let you down, boss.
Don't make me regret giving you some time out there in the streets with the guys, Carlo.
You don't have to worry about it.
I know I don't. Tommy does that for me.
I'll keep your driver safe, boss.
Buona fortuna, boys.
Sam and Little Bill said to meet him downtown.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's an ashtray. I thought it was a pizza. I don't think I want to eat an ashtray. No, thank you.
Okay, Carlo? Looking kind of like you shit yourself. Ah, get bent. Big moment, huh? Finally running with the pack.
Listen, I spend more time with a Don than all of yous put together.
Sure. Sat out on the road waiting until he's finished with his broad.
If you don't want me to come,
Where's all this traffic?
Fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Nah, you coming. The boss said you're coming. Just, you got a face like you're being taken for an airing. I don't want Gates thinking we're frails.
Why is Gates sour on Morello anyways?
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part of their renegotiation.
His nose is gonna get more than a pop if Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick him up. Then he'll go back to his pop and tell a sob story about being robbed at gunpoint. He'll convince his old man that Morello can't protect the merchandise. They'll need to find a new buyer out here, and he's heard of a stand-up guy named Salieri.
This plan is some bullshit, Tom. Paulie told it to me yesterday, and somehow it's gotten worse.
Hey, when you get a lead for the boss, and you don't just drive him places, then you get to pick holes. Till then, shut your damn mouth.
Whatever helps you sleep. When Morello tracks you down, don't come crying to me.
You serious? You actually serious?
Fellas, knock it off. Christ.
Maybe turn the radio off. They'll make me pull this car over.
Germany's got a no chance.
Talking about Hitler. Kind of tempted to go back and listen, but I'd rather just get this mission done. Do do do.
I do a lot of deals here. Parking attendant don't ask for much dough. Always closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
Don't really remember this mission, to be honest.
Place seems clear so far.
Only people with cars are people with jobs. 9 to 5, place is deserted.
Well, we got jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job, sure.
Anything else we need to know about Gates, Bowie?
Only that he's got a bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy.
How's this gonna go wrong?
Park up over there.
Paulie, good to see you, pal.
Yeah, you too, Gates.
Well, I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
Whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here.
Tommy.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Your first payment. If the Don's impressed, he'll finance more runs.
And each one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we're always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing. Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
No! It's okay. Oh.
What? I told you, we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
Damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Don't worry, pal. Don't breaking in, you're gonna be able to pay for a new one.
Well, that didn't go well.
How the hell did they know about this? Because you always shoot your mouth off. Gates took a bullet.
This ain't as bad as it looks. Now take the booze and get. My guys will come for me. Now go, go, go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Carlo, in the cab with me. You know you dead. Tommy, check for more of them. This thing ain't over.
Come on, I'll back you up.
We got more of them.
Get over here. They called in the rest of the room. Gotta bring these coming. Good. Say goodnight, Huck.
Ah, shit. I'm doing okay. Not great, but okay. As long as the game didn't freeze. Oh, there it goes.
No going inbound. Get a better shot. Go. Come on, down. Hit him while he reloads.
Truck was destroyed. What? I wasn't sure what I was doing at first, to be honest. Oh, this is bad. Wow, okay. This is getting really hard.
I'm gonna put you sons of bitches in the ground.
Got him. Alright, one more. Oh, two more. Now it's one more. I am getting health.
The truck can't get through this. We gotta put it out. Look for extinguishers or something. I see fire sprinklers up on the ceiling. We need to turn them on. There's gotta be a valve to turn someplace.
Oh my. Ah, shit.
Find a way in, Tom. I'll stick with the truck. Say goodnight, punk.
Alright. Maybe don't run through the fire this time.
You're in my sights.
Alright. Can I go up? I cannot go up. Grenades. And health. Nice.
That was intense. Still feel flames in my face. Christ. Stay close and keep moving, fellas. Keep the booth safe. See them! Trap with you. We'll see more if we shoot.
Kind of mad that these guys are just standing out in the open firing away. Meanwhile, I get shot twice and I'm dead. Ah, shit. And the truck got destroyed. I forgot I picked up grenades, though.
Knew this wasn't over. Get over here now! Arrested it! Got it in! They closed and arrested this room! You're taking fire!
Ah, shit. Well, that was a good strat, but... not good enough. Oh, well, that guy's dead. But he had a magazine.
Grab a set of wheels and watch my back.
Sure thing.
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
All kinds of beefers in this city. For now, let's get the booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
I knew it! We got more guys on us!
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit them where it hurts!
Oh, bad time for the game to lag out. Give it a second, folks.
Morello sent more guys after us!
Another motor coming after the booze truck.
Oh, shit.
So I guess we are too.
Oh, shit.
They don't stop coming, do they?
This is intense.
I think we lost them all.
Thank Christ for that. Let's head home. See what we got.
We got the booze. I mean, I know it didn't go to plan, but we got the booze.
Yeah. So tonight, me and you are gonna drink a bunch of it.
I guess we earned that much.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble. Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons. Good work, son. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. Saludo!
Saludo!
Awesome. I think I got time for one more. After an intermezzo, of course.
Sounds like Salieri was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended, and the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. Oh, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new records. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything, except peddling dope. And by 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few records of his own. He wasn't exactly happy, but what do you call it then?
Content.
Yeah, that was it. And Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops, our own politicians.
That's interesting. You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal. But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri. Playing him off one another, trying to goose the take. But once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ. That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us up, but he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales, because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.
Bon appetit.
With his face, and he pasted it on his face.
Tommy.
Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here.
There you go, boss.
I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo. I'm already starving. You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy is all.
Another new car. Can I get in, please? There we go.
So how's business, Tom?
Hey, you know how it is. It's good.
Sure, I know the business. I see the books every day. But since what happened, I know that a capo needs to talk to his soldiers without some other guy getting in the way.
I guess we're mixing with a better sort of person now. And I like dealing with all these big shots we got on the pad. Anything's better than those grifters trying to shift their hooch before the 21st went through.
This is only the start of it, Tom. I got plans. Plenty of good people.
Bone apple tea.
Glad to hear it.
Focus, drive, and determination. Look no further than Swift Cola. Proven to
Let's get there without broken necks, Tom.
Sorry about that.
Must be nice for you. Some time away from Polly and his cockamamie schemes.
That's better conversation, boss. I'll give you that.
Sure I am.
Me, Sam, and Paulie, though, we're still real tight. We've been through some times together.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Truck full of hay bales just cut me off. Another one almost did too. Alright, what kind of trouble we getting into today? Oof. That was stinky. What's going on, Hailstorm? Oof. Was almost a little bit more than a fender bender. Just woke up from a nap. I hear you. I was gonna take one, but I was like, fuck it, I'll stream some Mafia.
Wait till you taste the casaca, Tom. Oh, more wine. Hey, more wine here, please, quickly.
Oh, I do remember this one.
This wine, it's a... Don Salieri. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Good to see you, Pepe.
Yes. Hey, come. Our guest has
Pepe
arrived.
Sylvia.
What's on the menu today?
My mother, she would be so honored if you tried her caponata.
Excellent. Bravo, bravo.
Oh, Danny, let me get you a chair for you, huh?
Needed it because you didn't sleep well, but now you feel better.
And to drink, a Chianti. I've been saving this just for you.
Yeah, bene, bene, bene.
Enjoy, huh?
I'm glad you're off the roof, Tom.
Sarah threatened to leave me if I didn't dry out.
I know.
She told you?
No. I put her up to it. Drunkards get sloppy, Tom. I didn't want you to make a mistake we couldn't live with.
For you? And for you.
Pepe, the meal is a masterpiece as always.
Molto grazie, Don Salieri.
A little more than halfway.
As you, it filled me with joy.
You wouldn't call me a gourmet if you knew what I had for supper.
Uh-oh.
Get down!
Pepe! Not Pepe!
What the hell? Morello! Bastard could have at least let me finish my wine.
Hey, Salieri! Come out of there and we'll make this quick. Smoke 'em out, Joe.
Shit, watch out!
Did it have to be Pepe, though?
We aren't going out the front door. Can you move?
Not fast enough. We're gonna ambush these boys. I'll keep them entertained while you slip out the back and circle around.
You sure, boss?
Blow them all down, Tommy. Not one of them goes home tonight.
Okay, boss. Be careful.
Tom, just be quick about it.
Gonna lurk for a bit while I wake up. I got you. Hello?
Hold him off!
Boss, I got this. Try to keep your head down.
Hold on, I gotta get the magazine, boss. Ah, shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Oh, shit. Bone apple tea indeed. That's 2 down. 1 to go. He's playing possum on me. Shit. This is the hardest difficulty, I think. It's classic difficulty, so I don't know if that means that it's the hardest, because there's easy, medium, hard, and then classic. I'm assuming this is just the same difficulty as the original game. Let's see. Where's this guy at? Come on, buddy boy, pop your head up. And the game locked up again. It is very tough. So far, I've only lowered the difficulty for one mission, and that was the racetrack mission. Oh, no, 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 no. Wish I had more ammo.
Angelo's coming through the alleyway.
This is some fucking baloney. Where's my death count so far for this stream? 16. Wow, okay.
It's clear!
Oh, look at the balls on this kid. You really saved my ass, Tom.
We gotta go, boss. The cops will be here soon.
I need a minute to catch my breath.
Well, let me get you back to the bar.
No, not the bar. We're going to see Carlo. That son of a bitch knew where I was going today, and he calls in sick.
He set you up.
To us, Tom, you could have ended up just as dead.
Yeah, I know, boss.
Carlos jacked up with some dame in Holbrook. Let's go see what he has to say about all this.
Oh, Carlo.
Every minute Carlo's still breathing is a minute that's got me pissed.
Sure, boss.
Can't believe these bastards had the brass balls to wreck my car. Had to be Carlo, didn't it? His pop was tight with Morello right when we started out. Apple don't fall far from the tree, huh? I wept at his funeral. At his sons, I'll be laughing loud. His mom's already a widow, Tom, and now he's gonna make her lonely till the day she dies. For what? Some dough to buy his dope? And my foot through his face. You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad this happened. I get to plug another rat, and we finally go to the mattresses with Morello. Today's the day the dam breaks.
Sure feels like it.
Poor Pepe.
You take a guy in.
R.I.P. in
you give him a
peace.
place in your family. You give him respect. And this is how he repays you?
If he's done this, what else has he squealed on? The farm, the betting house, the ambush at the parking garage. Any of them could have been him.
Jesus Christ, someone's been ratting us out to Morello for years. And the time we work it out is when his guys come this close to bumping me off. You ever see me whack a guy, Tom? It don't happen much, so you know I'm gonna make it special.
That didn't come across as menacing as I think you meant it to, Salieri. I don't really want to see you whack a guy. That just sounds wrong.
Boss, why don't you let me go first, huh? Carlo might be waiting for us.
No, Tom, my face is going to be the first and last thing this bastard sees. What the fuck? You goddamn dirty grifter.
You better dangle, sweetheart.
It's gonna be a closed casket, Carlo.
You okay, boss?
Yeah, just a little one. Let me catch my breath.
Jesus, he's fast for a big guy.
Don't let him get away!
Help me, someone!
Come back here, Carlo!
They're going to kill me!
Hey, we ain't finished with you!
Tommy, please! I can explain! Think about this, Tom! Please! Let me talk to the boss! I can explain everything! Tommy, you gotta know! Morello, he was gonna kill Mom! I had to do it! I had to! They made me do it, Tommy!
Is he still alive?
I'm not sure.
Oof. Convenient laundry placement.
Now we're sure.
Hey, Sergio, how are you? Keeping out of trouble?
Sure. Who's this? Wait a minute. Is that Gordy? It is. Hey, Gordy, how you doing, buddy? Hardly recognized you. What'd he do?
You said you were having some trouble down at the docks, right?
Yeah, it's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, well, I did some asking around. This asshole was planning a strike. Strikes are no good for business. Unless you don't want to call them for it, right?
Right.
So I decided the union needed a change in leadership. Is that all right with you?
course.
Sure. Now, what about that other thing?
That's why I'm here. Salieri's still alive.
God damn it!
It got juiced.
I don't know yet. Crew we sent is dead. Restaurant's all shot to hell.
Stop your crying. Trying to have a conversation here. What about the cockroach Carlo?
Found him with his head smashed in like a fucking watermelon. Never seen anything like it.
So the area must have figured Carlo was the rat. God damn it. Can't even hear myself think.
It's gonna be a war.
I told you to shut the fuck up! We've been
So long, Gordy.
We killed Papone. It's just out in the open now.
What do you want me to do?
Make your rounds. Tell the boys to keep their eyes peeled and their powder dry.
Okay. Put the word out.
Hey. Just, keep your head down, little brother.
You too, Don Morello.
Sounds like all-out war now. Head cracked open like a watermelon, they said. It's gross. Gross. Oh, I thought the game froze again for a second. Happy birthday to you.
We're at the start of something. Something big.
You think?
All right.
Tried to kill the Don. Not Tommy, not Paulie, not anyone regular.
Well, let's go ahead and end it there. Damn. Things are really heating up. This game's getting pretty intense. What's my... Well, my death count was 16, unless I missed some U-deads. I don't think I did, but... Jesus. But, anywho, I'm gonna call it there. Intense. Just like camping. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna be back to my regularly scheduled programming for now, since the Siren Vendetta is done. So most likely tomorrow I'll be on with either Breath of the Wild or Doom Eternal. Probably normal weekday time. Good stream. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate it, man, and you as well. And if you're on later, I'll be sure to pop in and say what's up. But yeah. Nobody on that I can really raid right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it. But thanks again for coming out and hanging out and watching. And y'all have a great night.